Welcome back to the second game of Modchip Gaming and Elite Arabs. So, previously we saw the most dirty Ratdoto ever, so it's good. It's gonna be good. I'm actually pretty interested in what Elite Arabs and Modchip Gaming are gonna actually do this time, because Modchip Gaming just... Ooh, you rats. Okay, Elite Arabs, of course, faking their bristleback. He was so hard to deal with. He just screwed up their whole team fighting stuff. And first...
Radiant team ban.
Ban Viper again? I really don't know about that ban. I really don't. I'm like, oh. But okay. Good. They probably have their reasons for doing this. I do think Viper is ban worthy. Don't get me wrong on this one, but first ban is just a bit
10
weird.
seconds remaining.
So, Elite Arabs didn't want to deal with the bristleback again, so
5 seconds remaining.
who knows? Are we gonna see like a second Ratdoto? Is this time gonna
Reserve
be like
time.
more fighting stuff going on? So again, Timbersaw had to be banned. Like, he's just ridiculous to deal with. We all know how he is. Stark again getting banned. Modchip is
Radiant
too
team
scared of
pick.
that Stark. So we're gonna see Alchemist. Yeah, the Alchemist ban was
team
not
pick.
there. So they just picked Alchemist, which is a huge deal. Venomancer cannot kill
Dire team
Alchemist
pick.
when Alchemist has his ult. It's just impossible. That's also why Alchemist is so hard to deal with, because he has such a ridiculous regen. So what is Modchip Gaming gonna do? What are they gonna do about this Alchemist? What are their plan again? Because it really looks like they want to fight again. Just want to go like, okay, it worked last game pretty well. Maybe they realize, okay, we should have. Okay, a very
Radiant
interesting
team
pick
pick.
as well. Clockwork just confirming my suspicion. Just going. They just want to pick off people. They just want to. Actually, Clockwork is also one of those heroes who can deal with split pushes so well because of his long range hook shot. Just hook in, dust, completely vaporize the split pushing rat. So at this point, wow, Invoker.
Radiant team ban.
No, that's sexy. Invoker is really sexy in so many ways because he's so versatile. He can play pretty much everything. I've seen support Invoker, even though that's kind of weird to me because he's kind of level dependent. But okay, I've seen support Invoker. I've seen a carry Invoker, like a heavy
10
sword
seconds
with
remaining.
MKB, Desolator, and whatnot. And he can also be playing like the usual mid, as you know
5
him, as a
seconds remaining.
Genki-ish type of hero. So again, very versatile. We don't know yet where he's gonna
Reserve
fit
time.
into. I do suspect mid, of course, or off lane. Who knows? But I like to see an
Dire
Invoker.
team
So
ban.
Shan got banned. They did not want to deal with the pushing from Modchip Game, which they also could do. They could do a pushing slash
Radiant team
pick off lineup, which will also work in their favor. So someone got DC'd by EA, so we hope he will get back. It should not be the captain, right? Hope so. so far, Invoker, Alchemist, very
10
interesting here
seconds
as well.
remaining.
Alchemist less interesting, but Invoker the more. So
5 seconds remaining.
well, Leon is the captain, so yep, EA just got back. Crystal
Dire
Maiden
team
got
ban.
banned. Very good ban. They could have used Venomancer and Crystal Maiden as a very aggressive tri lane and just completely destroy the Elite Arabs lineup. They just
Dire team pick.
scared of the rats, just saying, you know what, no, we don't even want you to get this idea of doing this again, so we do want to just ban one of the ultimate Ratdoto heroes like Nature's Prophet. So they said, you know what, they might go for Ratdoto-ish type of things, which I don't think, because Invoker can somewhat push as well, but he is more the team fight hero. He's more the hero you just want to have in your team fights, like
10
the
seconds remaining.
Meteor, the Deafening Blast, the Tornado. And here,
Radiant
very
team pick.
interesting pick up by Modchip Gaming. Abaddon, really hard to deal with. His ultimate makes him so survivable, removes every debuff with his shield. He can heal people, he can die himself, he can give all his mates attack speed. So
Dire
Ancient
team pick.
Apparition. This might be some global-ish kind of things, apparently. Sunstrike and Ancient Apparitions ultimate might actually be very handy. Can do a lot of things. Also, again, very teamfight oriented. So at this point, I could actually see maybe Invoker going off lane. They're gonna put mid
10
Magnus,
seconds remaining.
maybe, or they're gonna go for Enigma or something.
5 seconds remaining.
I wouldn't dislike the idea.
Radiant
Outworld
team
Devour. Very interesting pick here against Invoker. I do not think it's optimal yet because of the issue with this is a global thing. This truly is a global thing. So Invoker, Ancient Apparition, and Zeus. This could get really ugly. And very interesting and nice picks. I cannot see Outworld the
10 seconds remaining.
Jesus. Like, oh my god.
5 seconds remaining.
I think we're gonna get a lot more action than we actually suspected at the beginning of the game.
Radiant
Doom gets
team
banned. I cannot see Doom in their lineup, to be honest. But Invoker, Ancient Apparition, and Zeus, hard nuking global heroes. That is scary. That really is scary. If they can coordinate this, they could actually just melt down the offlaner, for example, once they hit level 6. Gyrocopter just got banned. So it's gonna be most likely Invoker offlane, Zeus mid, which I don't know. Maybe Zeus is also gonna go offlane. I can't see Zeus going up against Outworld Devour at all. Invoker can because of his nature of having the Wex. He will lose some damage due to the imprisonment, but he still has a lot of damage. So he can be when you go full exort a really nice right click hero. So he wouldn't be too bad against Outworld Devour. He will have at the beginning some trouble,
5
but
seconds remaining.
as we all know, Invokers, he doesn't need farm as much. He only needs levels to be very effective already. So who knows how they're gonna lane? For all I care, they could put Alchemist mid. As we know, EA just completely gonna do something completely weird as usual, and somehow just works every time. So yeah, let's see how they're gonna lane this. I'm really excited about this again. So Modchip, the usual standard-ish kind of thing, like Outworld Devour, most likely gonna go mid. Abaddon, Venomancer. I don't know if Abaddon's actually gonna go carry this game or support. We do see him like 99% of the time as a support, but I've seen a carry Abaddon. So who knows? Maybe it's gonna happen. And yeah, Clockwork gonna go off lane or maybe safe lane, and they're gonna go aggressive tri lane. Who knows? So yeah, but it's gonna be like kind of predictable in some ways. So since Abaddon is actually a defensive type of support, I do think it's gonna be a safe lane tri lane. At Elite Arabs, it could go any way actually. Like I don't even know if Alchemist is a carry or not. Like this is just completely out of hand. I don't even know if Zeus is mid or if he's maybe support. Who knows? So at this point, I think also that Modchip game just completely confused. Like what is going on here? Like they have Zeus, they have Ancient Apparition, they have Invoker, they have Alchemist. This is so odd. What exactly do we want to pick? So they picked Anti-Mage.
Radiant team pick.
Wow, that's actually one of my. And we got a Spectre on Elite Arabs. This is global. They just said, you know what? Go global. We get Alchemist for global heal right now. Win it. Work. So I'm gonna call this the global strat. Just gonna name it the global strat. Who knows? So, if they had Nature's Proud, it would be perfect. But all right, whatever. So game got paused. Fuzzy was he? Oh, never mind. He just confused me a lot. Technical pause. Oh wait. So Obey Dota on Alchemist 1x1, and that's actually gonna change a bit. So this support Alch Leon is a support player. 1x1 on Invoker. Fuzzy Wuzzy on Ancient Apparition.
Zeus
Leon
with you.
on the Alchemist. Leon on Alchemist and Sai on Zeus. Obey Dota on Spectre. We got Boppe on Clockwork. Emrado on the Anti-Mage, sexy set, or at least sexy hoodie. And we got the Mama on Venomancer and the Papa, the Big Papa. Oh, the Big Papa on the OD. So yeah, this is actually pretty, like, they're chilled. So this is an aggressive tri-lane. Nope, never mind. I was just wondering. So ping like crazy Zeus, just getting mana. So it's gonna be support Zeus, maybe? No. So definitely he's gonna...
30
well,
seconds. To
getting
battle.
Quelling Blade just means you want to go... You want to farm some creeps. You definitely want to. So they got some damage, some decent right-click damage, as we all know. For those who are rather new to Dota, it gives 50 damage extra. So they definitely want to see some blood. They want to to get the first blood just going through their jungle. Like, oh, we need shit. And Spectre doing his thing, being a bit careless.
The battle begins for good and all.
Just sees the Abaddon, just like, okay, yeah, we can do it. Abaddon has smoke, so double damage on Zeus. This looks like a mid invoker. Are they gonna dual lane this? Please no. Okay, it's Zeus mid and Invoker is gonna go solo safe lane. So this is a tri lane with Alk, Spectre, and where's the last guy? Come on. Where are you? Spectre and a Ancient Operation. Where the hell are you hiding? Oh, there it is. So, alright. Getting last hits up. Gonna be fairly easy for Dota to get some last hits due to a lot of damage, and Anti-Mage just taking so much damage. Already going in. This Venomancer in a very bad spot, maybe. Nope, never mind, because of Abaddon being what he is, a nuisance. So, one click and whoa, that's a lot of damage. You do not want to underestimate this damage. You really don't. So, mid, just take a chill pill. Harassing him with Arc Lightning. Works pretty well. Invoker getting a lot of XP here and actually getting decent farm. So far Zeus is leading because of the Arc Lightning. It's really hard to deal with because it's harassing people. It's spammable. Also, as you can see, it's only 1.75 seconds. It also does decent damage. So at that point, OD might have some trouble at the start of the game. Harassment incoming from Fuzzy Wuzzy. He was the roaming hero all the time. Kind of interesting to see him not an alchemist, but alright. No smoke on alchemist, so yeah, Fuzzy Wuzzy just right clicking anti-mage and he's just taking a lot of damage. Meanwhile, bot just chilling, having a good time. Clockwork, and oh, this might actually be first blood on 1x1. Oh, Sunstrike coming in, and 1x1 will give first blood for Clockwork. He was way too sure of himself. Zeus actually harassing OD almost out of lane, which is pretty odd. So yeah, going pretty well for EA so far.
Invisibility.
And yeah, he got Star Shield and Quelling Blade, which makes it easier for him to last it. Zeus gets all his mana taken from him, doing some bottle crowing, and yeah, meanwhile this lane just going for full exort, just to support the top lane as much as possible. I really like the choice of going full exort because of the sheer amount of damage, also the carry-ish kind of build you can go for. I was harassing a lot on this Clockwork. He has like 3 armor, which is not... It's actually pretty decent, but it's not as much as, for example, the so-called Space Cow, which has like 5, which really does a huge difference. So far, Zeus completely harass OD like quite a lot. So far, last hit's getting quite even. He needs his bottle. Took a lot of intelligence, so it's a really bad matchup for Zeus over time. At the beginning, he always has like the small advantage because of his Arc Lightning, but yeah. So top, aggressive trial lane against defensive trial lane. Anti-Mage just doing rather bad, to be honest. Like, only 8 CS for like 4 minutes. That's or 9 at this point. It's really bad. It's like meh. Again, OD just someone getting harassed out of his lane, which is really weird to see. Regen Rune on Zeus almost has his full intelligence again. Gonna go harass him. Looks really bad for OD because he's getting a lot of harassment. One lightning, it will actually kill him. He should be really careful. The range is actually pretty decent on this one. So this might actually be also a kill. again, Clock being forced back by Invoker, getting a lot of harassment in. Invoker could actually Sunstrike this OD, but never mind, he did not do it. Decided it was too insecure, and here goes a stun coming on Anti-Mage. Just gets away with it. So will we see a nice Sunstrike on Clockwork? Will that happen? Nope. Zeus completely destroying here.
The Dire's bottom tower doesn't even have arms to defend itself.
He's really making a nuisance out of himself. Also with the regen rune, just OD really has to be careful at this point. Even Clockwork has to be really careful at this point. Because Zeus has his ult, and he will not wait for using it. Like, at the moment he does lack the intelligence to actually use it, but that will change very shortly. So at this point, you might actually think that OD should have destroyed this Zeus by quite a lot by stealing all his intelligence, but so far he's playing really intelligent here, just going back, just waiting until the intelligence thing just runs off. And Clockwork trying to do something, did not yet do something. Oh yeah, there clogged on Fuzzy Wuzzy. Fuzzy Wuzzy will most likely die, but will he take anyone with him? Anti-Mage just have really low health, gets right-clicked, and he will survive. So will everyone else. So very bad for actually it's not that bad. It's just a support, well, quote unquote, just a support. But
my thanks to thee.
Abaddon just showing how much trouble he can actually do. Like he's so good in playing passive. It's amazing. And ult just came down. OD barely survived. So did Clock. So at this point, has to TP back.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Going for haste, looking for something. He did see the Clockwork. He most likely knows that OD just TP'd out. He won't find anything. We'll just probably go back, get some farm, and having a blast. So on the CS board, OD leading over Zeus, but getting harassed. So yeah, XP graph slightly in favor for AEA. Pretty early to look at graphs though, but who cares? Want to look at it? Why not? Dota having free farm on Invoker, also all the XP, which is never a good thing. The thing about also about AA, why he's such a great hero, also why Anti-Mage has only 16 CS, is because of his Cold Feet. You can basically, for all the new players who do not understand the spell yet, he will basically do damage over time and then stun the enemy if he does not move out of the starting radius. Basically, when you cast a spell on, for example, Alchemist, he has to move out a specific radius, otherwise he will get stunned. And I did miss a kill on Spectre. I apologize about that. It's not no item drops, so it doesn't matter. My excuse. So OD big trouble right now. He will get stunned. He will most likely get nuked down because of Zeus has so much damage, and it just happened. Zeus damage so strong, and he has the reason why he's not picked that much, even though he has so much damage, is just because he lacks the CC. He also is one of those very few heroes who actually can gank somewhat, but if you have a team, it's like so. I would love to see more Zeus, to be honest. I really love that hero, to be honest. So, yeah. Has a global ult as well. OD just completely getting wrecked by this Zeus. Even though he has like one more CS or two at this point, but he got forced out of lane so much. Is he actually on the same level? He shouldn't be. Yeah, he's only level 7. He's denying XP by sending people in prison. And yeah, there's the... Oh, Zeus. Doing something sneaky here. Trying to go for Venomancer. Nope, never mind. Just said, you know what? Most likely go for Abaddon. Nope, never mind. No vision. Anti-Mage going for Zeus, sucking out his mana. And Zeus in big trouble right now. Getting Sunstrike on Clock and didn't get the ult off because of the battery assault. Still in huge trouble, will die. Oh my god. So Abaddon died. So did Clock. So did Venomancer. Oh my god, what the hell is going on here? So Anti-Mage just barely survived. Alchemist will most likely survive this. I don't think they have the burst damage to actually deal with his health. But really bad trade for EA. They they did lose
Dire's
their
bottom tower was never my
carry.
favorite.
They did force ATP from bottom, and they actually are able to get this tower, but still, they did lose their hard carry at this point. And Leon will just make it out of just no problem because of his ridiculous new ult. Yeah, I do consider it ridiculous. That's why he's a first ban and pick hero, because
Dire's bottom tower
he's so
is
hard
under
to deal
attack.
with.
Run, little bottom tower, run.
So he needs mana, will get mana. So at this point, he will just start to get this anti-mage. They can nuke him down very, 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 very fast with Zeus. And anti-mage just gets stunned, and no shield. Shield on Venomancer. They did figure, hey, you know what? He's actually safe. Why not? And again, just Spectre. Spectre actually going for Midas and swapping with Invoker. Invoker just saying, you know what? I got the bottom tower. You got me some free space. I'm level 9, pretty much.
Dire's
And
middle
you know
tower
what?
is under attack.
I can help you guys
There's
right
no
now.
arms to defend itself.
And there's really like, this is gonna be really troublesome. Zeus taunting. this is good. Why not? Oh my god, his health just got. Oh my god. Oh my god. This might turn out to be very bad for Venomancer, for everyone on Modchip's. Oh, Odie just saved his life with the Sunstrike, with the imprisonment. Gets Yuled by Invoker, and Odie will most likely die in this position. As you can see, so much right-click damage from Invoker coming in. As you can see, almost over 100 damage at 10 minutes. That's a really big deal. So also range, and even the armor reduction from the Forge Bird will do a lot of damage. So at this point, Invoker shining right now has the Yule Scepter. The Yule Scepter is something you want to use for getting people in position for your Sunstrikes or just a combo for that matter. So really strong. He's going for a pushing build, which is 4 point in Quas, 4 point in Exort, and 1 point in Vex for safety reasons. Alchemist maybe bit too secure of himself, like just meh. He will most likely die. He will stun someone at least, but oh my god, Clock will die, and so will OD. This is really bad for Modchip Gaming. So bad, and this is the AoE, the global damage I was talking about. He's not level 6. He's gonna die. Oh, look at the damage. Oh my god, look at the damage. So much damage coming from EA. It's hilarious. This is unbelievable. So Spectre going for power threats, which is kind of unusual. You usually would see usually you would see phase boots on Spectre, since she does need the yes, she's a female. She does need the movement speed quite a lot actually, but alright, decided to go for a bit tankier stuff, bit more right-click-ish kind of thing. And also phase boots is very popular because of the easier right-click damage you're gonna make. But at this point, doesn't really matter. Got a Quelling Blade instead. Also, he did decide to go for a late game build, since usually if you go for a early game build, you will build Vanguard and Diffusal Blade, but he did not want to go for Vanguard. He made a poor man's shield just to get himself a bit tankier. He will probably go for the big items like Radiance, like Diffusal Radiance, Hard, and stuff like that. So he got in trouble going on mid. Oh, this is really bad for Outwall Devour. He will get stunned. He will die. All the damage is ridiculous. Get Sunstrike, will get nuked down, and there's... Oh my god, they just got vaporized. This is so hard for Modchip Gaming to deal with. They lost 2 towers. Which, I mean, they lost 2 towers, and as you can see on the experience graph, it just skyrockets at this moment. It's just like going up right in favor for EA. The same with the gold graph. At this point, Modchip Gaming just has to deal with all the damage done by EA. They don't even have so much pushing potential. It's just the ridiculous team fight, the ridiculous early game right now. Zeus just literally nukes down everyone so fast. It's so hard to deal with. Abaddon, when he hits level 6, he will be the only one who can actually sustain the damage for longer than like 2 seconds. It's ridiculous. So what are you gonna do about all this? This is the question. What are you gonna do exactly about this? And to clarify for people who are rather a bit new to this game and do understand the Ancient Apparition Ultimate. Actually, I'm going to explain this a bit. If you get hit by Ice Blast, as you can read here, you will actually just receive damage over time, and if you get below a certain threshold, which is 10%, 11%, 12%, then that hero will die. This will not apply on Abaddon because he will actually just remove the debuff when his ultimate activates. And again, just in huge trouble. And there he is dead. There's nothing he can do about this. He cannot heal up in any ways. He will just... Nope, never mind. He will actually survive. Very, very, very close. He was only level 6, not level 11. So yeah. Really, really troublesome for Modchip Gaming. All the... I'm really going to be honest. This a global strat is actually working that well. This is... Wow. This is really like... They're melting towers right now. And again, just XP and gold just... Oh my god. The gold is over 10,000 50 minutes mark. This is really bad. Like, really bad for Modchip Gaming. They do have a slight... Like, really slightly better late game. Like, Anti-Mage and Spectre are considered pretty much on the same level. Still going for a Battle Fury. And OD does give the slight edge for Modchip Gaming, even though Invoker and Alchemist can actually also say something about that. So at this point, Modchip Gaming in a really, really, really bad position. There's nothing to do. Anti-Mage got spotted out by EA. He probably knows. Just goes back. Just gets a bit careful.
Dire's top tower is under attack.
And so did Abaddon. He gets spotted out. He's not level 6, so he could die. Never mind. So
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. I feel sad for them.
Well, he didn't even spot them. They don't have a ward here. He just decided to go back for safety reasons. Everyone was missing, so he didn't.
Top tower is doing its best, but it doesn't look good.
Figure that out. Zeus taunting with his ult again, just showing their superiority right now. Alchemist going bottom, defending the tower, not giving them anything. So at this point,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Modchip Gaming is in such a bad position. It's amazing. So I don't know how they should be how they would be able to actually go out of this. And Clock goes into Alchemist, gets nuked down by quite a... Nope, never mind. He's gonna survive because of Abaddon. A lot of nuke damage coming out from Zeus again. Anti-Mage, I don't know if this is smart from Anti-Mage. He has not much health, and he will die. Clock, also very bad position. I do expect a very soon GG call. I cannot see Modchip Gaming winning this at all at this moment. And he will die very fast, and there's nothing you can do. Abaddon, the only one surviving, or he respawned. I did not catch that yet. He finally got level 6, but what is he gonna do now? At this point, it's just like, you can't do anything. As we can see on the net worth, which is very, very late from my part, I apologize. You can see that the difference between the farm between Anti-Mage and Spectre is almost twice. Like, Spectre almost has twice the farm of Anti-Mage. This is not the way you want to... she has Midas. Note that as well. She has Midas as well. I don't know what she's going to go for. She did buy something. Is that a Reaver coming in, or is it maybe a Butterfly? I don't know yet. Nope. It's going to be a Sacred Relic. Good for Radiance, because at this point, why not? Want to do some AoE. It's the AoE strat. He's picking his own Arcane Boots. Or whose Arcane Boots is that, actually? It's not his. It's size. He has no items. What is going on here? So Zeus has no items? Oh, never mind. He got his boots back. He just dropped it and just completely ignored it. I don't know. That was odd. So, yeah. Big Papa! Trying to get the... early. Trying to get a 4-staff. Just to get some mobility. Just get out of the range. And this looks really bad. He's just gonna get nuked down by all the... Yeah. This is... Oh my... He melted! There's... The raid is already done on... Oh my god, this is... I can't believe this is happening. I really can't. I don't know. I'm beyond words at this point. Yeah. I could stop talking, just let you guys watch the game. Like I could literally just do this. Like this speaks for itself. It really does. This speaks for itself. Like the first game was really even, and yeah, like this is a complete wreckage. Over 15,000 difference in XP.
That's not good.
Over 15,000 difference in gold. Pushing down towers. This won't happen. What do you like? I just witnessed the global strat, and it's like, oh my god. I'm beyond words. I could start making jokes at this point, but the thing is, it's not because Modchip is bad or anything. It just EA is playing so perfect. Like what could OD have done in that moment? Well, he could have tried to imprison himself, but that would only delay the inevitable because, well, yeah, cast time, stuff like that. It was perfectly timed. He could have avoided the Sunstrike, but he would most likely not have survived the whole thing. So yeah. Clock trying to steal the Aegis. Did not do it. He did at least get the clock. He just gave up. He literally just stood there. He's like, all right. I tried. I did whatever I could. Don't judge me. And Abaddon just shielding a creep, just trying to push them back as much as possible. But this is beyond ridiculous, to be honest. EA on such a huge lead. They're just, you know what? AA, just take the Aegis. It's fine. Who cares? AA just having Scepter. This is the global strat, and it's like, what do you want me to say at this point? I'm surprised Zeus doesn't have his a Scepter at this point. It's the global strat, man. You can't underestimate it. You just can't. The global strat is OP. It's like it's gonna be the new meta. 4-step on Clockwork. I have no idea how that's gonna help him out of the global strat. I'm gonna be honest. Anti-mage just look at him just melt to the. What is he's gonna die too, Zeus, isn't he? No, the global strat again, just coming in, just the Zeus ult coming, everyone just melted away. It's global strat OP. This like what do you want? It's gone. It's like global strat. Can't do anything against it. It's like what? Be anywhere on the map. XP over 20,000. It's still skyrocketing. Same with gold, over 20,000. I don't even understand why they didn't call it GG at the, like still it's how they gonna come back at all. It doesn't matter on where. It doesn't matter where they are. It doesn't matter what they do. They can't do anything against it. Like Spectre will give them vision because of his haunt. Zeus will also give vision because of his ult. Sunstrike will eventually hit. It depends on how you move. And AA ult as well. Okay, AA ult coming in, hitting the poor Venomancer and barely dodged that. Again, the global strat just I can't even take this serious anymore. It's what I mean. How? Yeah. Look at this. Just look at it. And here we go again. Is he going for? This might actually be a raid here. Oh my God, he melted. So I really don't know. This is a complete. This is a pub stomp. I'm like, how is this is a pub stomp? That's the best description of this. This is a global pub stomp, and completely got. Then again, this is the thing about. Actually, it does not. That's interesting. It does not dispel. I didn't know that. Okay. So even Abaddon not safe. Getting Sunstrike. At why don't they call the G? What are they? Is Modchip Gaming at this point just chilling, or what are they doing? I don't understand. I really don't. Because at this point, what are they gonna do? Anti-Mage, they will go for me. He's just gonna get struck down by all the ultimates. It's like,
Dire's top tower is under attack.
oh, the hook shot coming in, trying to do last thing. He just gets melted. And Anti-Mage just tries to do whatever he can, but it does not look good at all for them. So, just gets completely vaporized again by all the damage. Melted once again. The Venomancer just runs for his life. Radiance will burn him down and just like, what? They still don't call it. This is like, I don't even know what. Are they planning on getting Rapier on everyone again?
Just doing its best.
Melted. It's like, there it is. Finally. Oh my god. This is just like, if they get refresher on every hero, it's like, what? This, like, I don't know. What the fuck did I just watch? I'm happy, I guess I watched this. I hope you guys enjoyed as much as I did, even though it was one-sided and weird. Whatever. So I hope I see you guys on the next match, which will be today, Modchip against Snow White Queens. So I don't know if it's gonna be crazy like this, but yeah, I definitely enjoyed this, and I hope you guys did as well. So I'll guess I'll see you guys on next game, maybe not, who knows. So until then, I'm out of here.